How y'all doing? Yo, yo, yo. We are here. Welcome to another episode of CMB Radio presents Let's Talk, aka Play by Play. How y'all doing on this Friday crazy weather evening? It's supposed to be some dust storms going on out here. We had thunderstorms out here. The weather was from 87 degrees and then it's going to plummet back down to the 60s and 50s. I'm living well. Kick back for about an hour. We actually are going to inform a lot of people on some things tonight. We are going to call out a lot of different things tonight. And we're going to put some catching up. We're going to do some catching up just on a lot of different things. I know I've been really, really quiet lately. I ain't said nothing lately. He been really quiet lately. We all been quiet lately. But we're going to go ahead and inform a lot of people what's going on. So I want to jump this thing up. I'm going to go ahead and start sending a couple invites. But without no further ado, I'm going to go ahead and go get my co-host. Yo, this is the only co-host, ladies and gentlemen. The only co-host that I rock with. Y'all already know. Busy. You like that introduction, bro?
You goofy, bro.
This man needs no. I'm gonna do it how I did the interviews. This man does not need no further introduction. This man is known on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, anything you want to call it, TikTok. Ladies and gentlemen, Busy B, bar artist. What's going on, bro?
Stupid. What's up, bro? Before we started, shout out to Granny Di. Happy birthday to my grandmama, man. You know.
Yes, happy birthday.
Definitely. Oh. So she finally took my advice. Whitney Harvey finally dropped the album. Album came out yesterday. It was dope. Check it out. No, came out today.
Nice.
So nice. Chris, I think I sent it to you, bro. If I didn't, I'm sending it to you.
Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Definitely. Shout out to Whitney Harvey.
I like to tap in.
Whitney Harvey.
I'm pretty sure you did. I just haven't had the time to really check it out, but I need to. Get a little bit of time to do so.
Yeah, but the Busy Bee and Whitney Harvey interview coming out real soon. Be on the lookout. How soon? I don't know.
Well, we'll stay up to date.
We working on it.
We working on some things. We took a hiatus for about 4 months. So I'm gonna address something real quick. First of all, your boy was going through depression. All right. There was no such thing as Busy B falling out with Chris. There was no such thing as Chris falling out with Busy B. And only resort that I needed at the time. Matter of fact, I'm gonna thank God through it all, because without him, I don't think I've been this happier in a long time. But
whoever think about that, no, get that out your head right now. Get that out your head right now. You think what for what? What's the reason? Mm-hmm. You know? No, no, none of that.
Yeah. We didn't have, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people was asking Byron questions and asking me questions, and what's going on with CMB Radio? What's going on with this going on? First of all, I had to find out what was going on with my gallbladder. That was the first thing that kind of really took a hiatus. I didn't have any insurance or anything of the sort to really find out what's really going on. And I've been fighting hard, y'all. I've been fighting really, really hard on a lot of different things with that taking place, and then sliding, and then, you're trying to find work so you can get insurance and, stay afloat on your bills and things like that, and then Next thing you know, you still waiting on some kind of income to come in. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? I was putting in applications after applications after applications after applications. Then ad. I'm like, okay, so your boy moved back to Indiana, and this how you treat me?
Right. Right.
But
That surprised me, bro. Cause honestly, like, bro, like, I wouldn't expect you to have a job within like that. But
I
you
move
know,
fast. I didn't understand that.
cause it's like certain place they say they hiring, but same time they really ain't. They be like, okay, like they be using they platform just to make sure you like, oh, you don't go nowhere else. Nah, I got other options.
Yeah,
I got other options.
there's plenty of options that could have been a lot used, but we just be happy with what we got now. I started at Lear in Hammond, so if people don't know what Lear is, and I'm pretty sure some people do and some people don't. Lear actually makes car seats for Ford and Lincoln. So I helped build those and put those together and get them shipped out the door. Is it tedious work? Oh yeah. It's days I come home, my hands hurt.
Welcome to the club.
Hands hurting and all, but
shoulder hurting.
Knees pain.
Knees burning.
Knees burning. Feet burning. Everything burning. Matter of fact, before I continue, happy birthday to Walter. Walter just turned 39 on, I believe, I want to say either Thursday or Wednesday, but happy belated birthday to Walter. And also, before I continue on more with the show, just lost Byron. He said, hey, it's good to see y'all back. He disappears. He probably getting a phone call. But I'm going to add him back here in just a few moments. It was Tuesday. Okay, yeah, shout out to you, Walter. Yeah, it was Tuesday. Yeah, he'll be back in just a few moments. I'm gonna add him back in the chat. But also, I want to say another happy birthday to Nashia Holden. If y'all know about Nashia Holden, I always shout out Nashia with them wine glasses. She is celebrating the birthday today as well. So happy birthday to her as well. All right. And if I missed out on a lot of birthdays, I know a lot of birthdays didn't pass. It's been January, it's been February, March, April. Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. So let me go ahead and pull Byron off real quick while he do his thing. So to make things go on, yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on a little bit with me. And at the time, I really honestly, I'm gonna shout out my girlfriend. I'm actually gonna shout her out, Kimberly. Kimberly has been through thick and thin with me through this whole entire thing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just want to clarify that, you know, and let people know, like, this is what's really been going on with me, you know. As you can see, a lot of weight that I had then, I have lost a lot of weight. I weighed, I want to say 220 or 225 the last time I went to the doctor. I am now down to 201. So that's a good thing. I'm down 201 pounds. I feel in my heart it was a lot of water weight. And also I've been taking a lot of, been doing a lot of things. I've been staying away from a lot of really bad foods or high fiber foods. I've been really lightening things up. So, you know, because at one point, man, you know, I weighed 160 and then this just came out of nowhere. I can actually fit my clothes. You know, some clothes it's starting to look a little baggy. This shirt is baggy. So I feel like, how can I put it? I feel like myself in some ways. Then there's some days that I just don't feel like myself with this gallbladder or whatever issue that I have. But we'll have to get that in confirmation on what's really going on with y'all. Once I get health insurance and once all this stuff takes place, I can finally get the answers that I need. It's really been stressing me out a lot, not getting the answers that I've been needing. And I've been asking these questions on and these things and just looking up information. And, you know, you're worrying yourself looking up all this information on your body because Your body only tells you so many things to do. Like, watch, you just turned 30, dad. You know what I'm saying? So of course your body is telling you you're not as athletic as you used to be. You're not as young as you used to be. So some things you have to limit yourself on. And I don't know if it has anything to do with, I mean, I pulled myself away from beer. I don't drink beer like I used to. Like, I've been pulling myself away from that. Um, you know, I've been taking precautions on what I drink. I don't drink pop. I drink water and juice and Gatorade. I'm not sponsoring them, but I drink water, juice, and Gatorade. That's all I do. And then I've been eating a lot of fruits and vegetables. A lot of bananas, a lot of plums, a lot of peaches, a lot of apples, um, a lot of things that just keep me hydrated. And thank you, Watt. I appreciate it. But that's pretty much some of the things that's really been really, really, really going on, and stress. I'm gonna say one thing too. Stress is a killer. So if you stressed out, stress is a killer. It's been times where I was in my past relationships, and I'm just gonna throw it out in the front. I'm just gonna throw it out on Front Street. When I was in my past relationships, I stressed out a lot. A lot. My current relationship, I don't have that problem. I don't stress out. The only time I was stressing is when, we was trying to get things together and trying to get all this stuff in his home together and just so much things, man. It's just, but stress is a killer. People don't believe in mental health. Start believing in it. It'll kill you. There he is. It'll kill you. Mental health is very, very a common thing. Because
definitely is. Like right now, I think bro already know. Like I'm dealing with high blood pressure and everything. And all that comes from stressing and overthinking everything. Like
overthinking.
Overthinking. So I gotta take pills every morning. I gotta take my vitamins every morning. Like it's just like a lot. There's a lot going on. So
and that's something I need to start. Once I get the insurance that I need, I'm gonna start going. And one thing too, I never went to the doctor. I haven't been to the doctor since I was in my teens. It's been that long, and I need to start making that happen. Because us as African American men, we are very stubborn when it comes down to going to that doctor.
But I recommend everybody to at least get checked out.
Go get a checkup. Go get a checkup.
You know what I'm saying? And nothing wrong. We at that age right now. We got to like make sure we stay clean, stay everything. Like we at the age that we got to do a whole lot of shit on. Like,
oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's. How can I explain it? You can't sit there and indulge yourself full of nothing but potato chips like I sat and did for the last 4 months, just indulging Jay's barbecue potato chips, and you just, I can't find a job. I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out. I'm late on my child support. I'm late on this. You can't sit there and just let the world just keep passing you by, and you're not doing anything about it. It was tough these last 4 months for me. It really was.
Yeah. It definitely was for him.
And Walter said something. I've been reading his comments. He said, I need to start eating healthier. And he said, I used to eat double cheese every day. I'm pretty much double cheeseburgers. Every day I cut back totally. Oh yeah, man, I caught myself. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna bring this up real quick, but I ain't gonna laugh. So today, I woke up. It was weird. I woke up at 3 this morning, and I had some back pain. Very bad. It's been very bad back pain for the last 4 days. Very bad. And I personally,
I said, I believe it.
Yeah, I personally think when you start receiving back pain like that, it's either your mattress needs to be changed out on your bed. But and that's important too. When your back start hurting, it's time to change that mattress out. let me see. Oh, so I get up, I go and I call my mother. Mind you, now the electric's out. So I call my mom. She ain't answering the phone, so now I'm really concerned. So I'm like, okay, she not answering the phone. This ain't like her. So let me slide over here and go see what's going on. I went to my mother's house at 5 a.m. She answered the phone by the time I was at the front door. And we sat and talked for 2 hours. We just talking. And, we just conversating over a lot of different things. We laughing and joking. But to make sense, my mother is now 56 years old. So, of course, now it's like, okay, you at these times, you really need to start checking on your parents at the end of the day. Right? So now, this is beside the point. So I go to Burger King.
Not even check on your parents. Make sure you spend enough time with them as well.
That part right there, Byron.
Because life's too short nowadays, man. You might never know when you want to ever see your parents again. You might never know the deep feeling you have. Like, you'll never know, like, when that moment comes again. Because
cherish every moment that you have.
Share every moment with your peoples as you can, bro. So
cherish every moment that you have, because I've gotten to a point where when that situation, now mind you, it's been a year since that situation that took place in Jamaica with Kim's mom. It's been almost a year. Next couple of weeks, it's gonna be a year. So
damn, for real?
Oh yeah. It's crazy, ain't it? Crazy, ain't it? It's been a year, bro. It's about to be a year. May 28th. It's about to be a year, bro. That's crazy how things move, man. I'm telling you, like, life is fast. Life is fast, bro.
Hey, I gotta start smoking weed, bro. For real.
Life.
For real, I'm over here. You said a year. I'm thinking like, dang, it's been a year already.
What? Bird said, you said what? Hey, that's life. Life, boy. I'm telling you. It hits you so fast. I'm telling you. Shoot. I realized, bro, that I got an almost 12-year-old, and then my niece about to be is just turned 9. I'm like, y'all ain't realizing this already? Like, come on now, dog. Something ain't right. Y'all gotta remember, life is too short. That's what I said. Life is short. But I'm gonna say this.
I remember Javante was little. Boy, 16 years old now, bro.
And I remember when Javante used to get on the show with us back when we did it on Instagram. I remember that. I remember that clear as day. He on the shoot. Now I hardly see him. Hey, at this day and age, when he turned 16, you know what that means, Byron.
I'm not stopping him either. So, shoot, go ahead.
You got to bump your head sometime, right? We did it when we was 16. Shoot,
right.
Walter said he been out of school for 20 years. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Our class reunion is about 15 years in right now. Be embarrassed. But I'm gonna say it like this real quick. So I went to Burger King, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and continue with Walter's part. I went to Burger King and I was like, man, I'm gonna order something light and short and simple because I don't want nothing heavy. Because if I eat something heavy, I'm gonna fall asleep in this car. So I go to Burger King, I go through the drive-thru, and I said, can I get 2 bacon double cheeseburgers, a small fry, and let me get a small fruit punch. So I go up there, I pay for the total. The total was 13 something. I pay for the total. So I go up there and I'm in my car, I'm eating. I get to the first burger. After I'm done with the first burger, I'm dictating at this point, do I want the second one?
That's how I be.
At this point, I'm like, yo, I could used to kill this. Now I'm like, do I really want this? Did I really just waste like $3 and some change for a second burger that I didn't even need?
Nah, cause okay. Now you got a lot of people coming to me like, man, Barry, you lost a lot of weight. Barry, you lost a lot of weight. Oh, Barry, you lost a lot of weight. Okay. Number one, it's called working hard. because I've been working like almost every day, like crazy.
You're moving.
I'm moving. So of course I'm gonna get either skinnier or, a little thinner. But at the same time, that's a good thing.
Yup.
You don't want no 300 plus pounds grandson on your couch looking stupid with no job. Mine is have a grandson that's out here working and losing weight. But it's like I still eat good. Like I still eat decent. Like I still eat. I'm not gonna be like, okay, I'm not gonna turn down on food. What dummy would do that?
Right.
So like I was eating crazy, like nonstop. Like I still eat to this day. Like I still eat crazy, like to this day. Like bro, like you might look at me like I'm skinny, but I still, I still gets down with it.
So basically, what you're telling me is the fork ain't stopped moving since
No.
The fork ain't stopped moving. It ain't stopped moving since you've been 5.
Nah.
5 or 4, because back then, you gotta remember your parents used to feed you. So when you start turning 5, you start feeding yourself. Then the fork ain't stopped moving since you've been 5.
Yeah. Fork has stopped moving since, man. You ain't for to stop me from eating good, man. Like, shoot, if I want, like, if a nigga wants some steak, I want a steak. I'm like, hey, I want some steak. You feel me?
It's
like,
been them days.
I want to eat a big steak, like a big steak right now. Like, give me a steak. Or put it on the grill. I'll eat that right now for real. Cut that mug up. All right, let me get you one of them box right too, man, for real. Put that on my plate too. Throw some baked beans on there too. Come on, I'm about to eat. Like I'm still gonna throw down.
Oh, that don't end. What's up? Pick me up, Nelson. I see you in the building. But other than that, man, I'm gonna just say it like this, man. You just have to stay focused on what you eat, because at the end of the day, your body gonna tell you what you should not be eating. You know what I'm saying? Or what you should not be drinking.
Eat.
We've been there. I've been there.
Like, look at him. He drinking sugar-free drink right now. Like stuff I should be drinking right now. I can't do sugar-free stuff.
Zero sugar Gatorade is actually very good. I drink regular Gatorade, but I've been stuck on zero sugar Gatorade for, I would say, about 3 years now. Actually, 3 years. It's very good. It's just it dilutes all the sugar, and plus, on top of it, what really got me into buying more Gatorade Zeros is my girl is a diabetic. So,
okay.
So she can't drink a lot of sodium. Everything has to either be Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi, but she don't drink Pepsi, period. We already discussed that. Diet Coke or Diet Sprite or whatever, man, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, Sprite Zeros or whatever you call them. But
I'm not judging nobody how they, whatever. Like yesterday, I had some coffee yesterday. My first time I tried some no, it was yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. I had me some coffee on Wednesday, and now first time I tried the equal sugar. First time I had that bug was decent. I'm like, okay, yeah. I like this. Like, it's real decent. It's not too much. It's like I drink that, but as far as like actual sugar-free drink, I can't do it. Like I got to have some type of.
I can't do zero sugar pops. I can't. They taste like garbage to me. But
right.
But some people love them, and you can't knock the taste.
You can't. They love them. And
if it's the only resort for them to have a Sprite or a Coke or a Dr. Pepper or whatever may have you, then hey, more power to you. You know what I'm saying? But I just can't get with it. This is the only zero sugar drink Sorry, I had to turn it the wrong way. There it is. The only zero sugar drink I mess with. The only one. Because it tastes like Gatorade back in the day.
True that.
Before Gatorade had the added supplements. Before Gatorade had all them added supplements to it. You gotta remember when Gatorade came in that glass bottle. That's how far back I'm going. It didn't have this G. It didn't have the G. But it said Gatorade on it, and it had the flavor. I'm talking about the Gatorade that had Michael Jordan had the sweat all over his face. With all the colors coming down from purple, blue, orange, lime.
I remember the commercials.
And then the commercial would say, "Is it in you?" And then Gatorade. And then Michael Jordan coming out talking about, "All I do, hold on, I gotta do the Michael Jordan voice. When I have a good game, and I go out and I enjoy my game, I get Gatorade. Gatorade replenishes all the electrolytes." So when I'm on the cold, he got
stupid.
So when I'm on the court, you better watch out. I'm Michael Jordan, and Gatorade is my drink. Shout out MJ. But all right, clarification. Also, what's been going on in these streets? Because I've been paying attention to a lot of things, though.
Hold on. First thing first. Let me tell you what your boy Busy been.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
B, on the other hand, your boy just came back from a weekend cruise in Miami and to the Bahamas. I swear to God, when I said that was like the peaceful trip that was actually on my bucket list. Go on a cruise for the first time was actually on my bucket list, and I finally I can finally say I went on the cruise. I can actually say I finally been out of the state, out of the country, and all that stuff. I can finally say that shit. But
I love it. Go ahead, Byron.
I'm talking about beautiful weather, like man, like. The clubs, like they got clubs, bars, they got casino. Like my room was in the balcony, and when you open that balcony, all you can hear is just the sound of the water, like just to hear the sound of the water. No arguing, no be like, no bitch this, bitch that. I'll beat your ass. This one none of
good vibes, wasn't it?
Nothing but good vibes. I'm just sit in the balcony, just have my feet up. Yeah. I was living life. Like it was actually
deserve it, man. You deserve it.
It was actually a 9 out of 10. It was a 9 out of 10. And then I give it a 9 out of 10 because actually 8 out of 10 because the food was kind of decent. Like it's certain place you have to go to get some actual good food. Like all the good foods, like all the free stuff. Yeah, like the buffet. They got a free buffet. They got a free taco joint. They got a free pizza joint. They got a free hamburger joint, hot dogs, everything. Like they got some stuff. Like just like, but the steakhouses and the fancy restaurants and stuff, they could have did better with their food.
Oh yeah, that's a given. That goes for anywhere you go.
Yeah, they could have did something. They could have did something different with the food. Well, on top of that, it was a lit cruise. I got a chance to meet some people, from different states. Met one person, she from Georgia. I met a couple people from Ohio. Like, shout out to my cousins, bro. For real. Like, shout out to all my family that went to the cruise with us. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I had fun. I had blast. I want to do another one. I definitely want to do another one. I ain't gonna hold you. Your boy got promoted from his job. I'm now no as shift lead Byron.
Yeah,
Shift
congratulations on that.
and just like just after that, just like the rest is history. Everything else is just a smooth settle. On top of that, just the same busy, bro. Same busy mother freaking B, bro. You feel me? You feel me? If you
Yup.
feel me, yeah. But on top of
That's
that,
what's up.
I'm cool.
Knocking them out the park, man. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's love, bro. I'm happy for you. You know,
All right, so let's go ahead and get to Mr. Take That, man.
before we
Now
get
I
to
be
Mr. Hold on, B.
nah.
Well, wait. Before we get to Mr. Take That. I'm gonna clarify something real quick, and then we'll go to Mr. Take That. There's so many things. Also, watch this in the comments. Rest in peace, Chief. Cause I did read
Oh
that
man.
comment.
Uh, definitely rest in peace to Mr. Pulliam. If you ain't have Chief at all, if you ain't go to West Side, you don't know who we talking about.
Yeah.
But if you went to West Side, you have Mr. Pulliam, no as Chief, man. That's one of the like I could say another father figure for me. You know, like he did a lot for me. He did a lot for my brothers. He did a lot for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Chief was more like a open hearted person. You know, he like, hey, if I got it here, he that's the type of guy Chief was. And just to feel his presence that he like left this world. I mean, like you're gonna leave the world someday, but
Oh yeah.
you know, at the end of the day, like
He put his time
one
in.
he put his time in, and I can say he was one of the best radio and TV teacher alive at Westside, bro. For real. Rest in
Yeah.
peace to Mr.
Rest in peace, Chief. I never had Chief. I met Chief through Byron. So, you know, he was a pretty cool guy. My take on Chief, matter of fact, shout out to Steel Cannon. We're going to shout Steel Cannon out because Steel Cannon was the one that did the camera work for radio television broadcasting at Westside when it came down to Chief class. Me and Byron took up Career Center. We took up, you know, the keyboards, the boards and all that other stuff. We were more hands on, but still, Cannon definitely did the camera work when it came down to Chief class, and he's been doing so much bigger things with that camera. I love to see it. So shout out Steel Cannon as well. I've been seeing his moves too, and you know and we also did the documentary as well. But I want to say shout out to him as well.
And speaking of the documentary, the part one documentary is out right now. It's on YouTube. It's under CMB Radio, but it's really under Steel Cannons. If you not have subscribed to Steel Cannon, please subscribe to Steel Cannon.
Yeah, for sure.
YouTube channel and subscribe to us on YouTube right now. If you watch it right now, and matter of fact, if you watch it right now, you know what I'm saying, and you new to the podcast, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, bro.
I was gonna say, man, when we first came on here, we had 0 subscribers. We are up, I want to say a major number. I looked at the number. We are up 44 subscribers, almost to 50. So I want to say shout out to the 44 people that subscribe to us. I want to also say one thing and one thing only, and I'm going to clarify this before we get to our next topic. There's some people in these streets that's been trying to duplicate CMB radio. There's some people in these streets that's trying to imitate CMB radio, but there's only one CMB radio. We've been at this for 15 years. You know what I'm saying? We have literally been at this for 15 whole years. So anybody name that's coming up trying to do these interviews and want to talk about other little things that they clarify, they want to sit down and write in their little notes and do all this other stuff, bro. Nah, that ain't it, bro. CMB Radio, baby. We in the house. We've been in the house. We've been a household name for a while for since COVID. So direct hit, bro. You know who we talking about. You know who we talking about. So all that little podcast and all that other little stuff, man. You getting the little ideas. Now they come from Chris and Busy. Anyways, there's only one Chris and one Busy. In CMB Radio, you tapped into one of the hottest radio shows. Also, get a wine glass from the Shia holding the actress $15 and up. Follow her at Shia Wines on Instagram for more information. And also,
speaking of Nashia,
yep.
Happy birthday to her as well.
Yep. And also I said it earlier, but also Byron missed out on it. But yeah, once again, happy birthday to Nashia as well. She's in another country right now enjoying her life. So shout out to her. She definitely deserves it as well. I've been seeing a lot of chess moves y'all been out here doing. Also, get on my girl Samantha 5 coat. Get some of your house smell good from Cincy. That was another birthday that just passed. So I'm going to say happy belated birthday to Samantha 5 coat as well. She just turned a big 35, baby.
I'll be 34 in a couple weeks.
Hey, you right? Hey, you at the know. Hey, you right? You next, Byron. You at the know. Hey, I'm at 35 now. Shoot, them knees. Hey, I ain't even clarified. Hey, look, matter of fact, last time I was on the show, I was 34. I'm 35. 35 really it's been setting in. It's 35 been really setting in. It's been coming in full force. Like, oh, okay. Well, you wake up, snap, crackle, pop, snap, crackle, pop. When you move your leg, your body. That's what I mean by health. Your body moves, snap, crackle, pop.
Yo,
Mr. Tate. I feel like a right. Yep, that's why I have all this back pay. You already know. Hey, look, Barry.
Hey, what my nigga she gonna be saying off of Wild Out? DJ, my back. DJ, my knee. My shoulder.
Yep. That and you feel like a walking Rice Krispie treat. Everything is fragile. People say, "What you turn 40?" I said, "I ain't trying to see 40 just yet." But we gonna do 40. We gonna do it with a bang. Shoot, we in the mid-30s right now, and I'm enjoying every ounce of it. But Mr. Take That in the news. We got Mr. Take That, and I want to talk about Breezy.
Let me say something. I've been wanting to say this on the show for the longest, man. I've been wanting to say this. And I want to say because for the show, bro.
Hey, bye.
One thing I can say, bro, Diddy, you're screwed, my dude. You is actually screwed, bro. Like it's to the point now. It's to the point right now, like everybody is on your ass now, bro. Everybody. Even I'll be sure had an interview and he was talking about how.
Oh yeah.
I saw that, bro. I swear to God, I almost got in tears, bro. I'm like, bro, what? Oh yeah. My boy, I'll be sure. I was like, nah, boy, man.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Is you talking about the one that he was on the news when he was in New York and he was talking about all the stuff that transplant with his liver transplant and things like that. You know what? Should I pull up a little bit of that video, Byron, real quick? Share it.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second, I got you.
Yeah. But
yeah, I see what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. But yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
In tears, bro. I almost caught in tears, bro, when I saw that, bro. And I'm like, bro, like you. It's like I've been saying this for the longest. Niggas will do anything in this industry for real. Like niggas will do anything in this industry just to get themselves out there. That means all this Illuminati stuff that been going on since for a long time.
Yeah, we was fair warned. It's fair warned. I got it right here, man. So I got the news on I'll Be Sure and what he was talking about, Lau, when he was talking about his situation. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. You ready?
Yeah, that's good.
Was a New Jack Swing superstar in the 80s. Now, Al B. Sure is using his second chance at life to fight for health equity.
After surviving a coma and liver transplant, he's an advocate pushing for real healthcare change. He's also exposing shocking truths about the music industry and recording artist Diddy in his upcoming tell-all Do You Believe Me Now? It comes out this fall. I'll be sure, though, is joining us this morning. Good to see you.
So good to see
You
you.
look
as well.
good. You feeling good?
I am so blessed. We woke up this morning. We don't call it a comeback like LL says, right? This is updating my software. And I'm truly grateful to be here. And Roseanne.
First and foremost, y'all remember when I'll Be Sure came on the news a couple years back? He was walking with a cane. He was real skinny. Do you remember that, Byron?
Yeah, I remember that.
That's Al B. Sure right there. That is Al B. Sure, y'all. Al B. Sure. Mr. Night Day, Mr. Killing Me Softly, Mr. Rescue Me, Mr. Off on Your Own Girl, Mr. Somebody For Me by Heavy D and the Boys. That's Al B. Sure, y'all.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't feel like hear that Killing Me Softly song one after this, bro. That was my shit, bro.
Hey, that was the joint. You ain't gonna lie, that's the joint, bro.
That was the joint right there.
Hey, crazy parts is we bringing that up. I have the cassette coming through the mail the next few days. So
Oh yeah, and another thing, ladies and gentlemen, I was gonna wait till bro announce it, but me and him talked about it. And we're gonna bring back the CMB radio mix down, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll talk about that in just a few moments. Thank you for clarifying that. We'll talk about that in a minute. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm very excited. It's a really good day. It's a really good night tonight.
But back to Al B. Sure. Like, let's stick to topic.
Okay.
I feel like at the end of the day, like I said, that hurt me just to hear him talk about Diddy and what he did to him and make him feel. I feel like now I knew bro was gay from the begin with. It's just the way like you call yourself Puff Daddy. What kind of nigga name himself Puff Daddy? First and foremost, let's start there, bro. Now I understand Puff Diddy or whatever, but Puff Daddy. What kind of nigga call himself Puff Daddy?
Puffy Combs, baby.
That's how you know. This how you know you tripping, bro. You call yourself Puff Daddy, bro. And make anything worse, bro. If anybody asks me what case is worse between him and R. Kelly, I'm gonna say Diddy, bro.
Diddy is way worse than Kels.
Diddy is way worse than Kels, bro.
Yeah, Kels was bad, but Diddy was terrible. Diddy is terrible. All right, let's get back to this Al B. Sure interview real quick. I'm gonna play a little bit of it for y'all, and then we'll come back and we'll talk some more.
Yeah, the tracheotomy, I mean, all that stuff that went on.
Multi-system organ failure.
Yeah,
60.
Right. Have they figured out what happened yet?
We will.
No, I mean, have the doctors medically, like, what happened to you?
Yeah,
because you just collapsed, right?
Yeah, so just mysteriously out of the blue, which we do talk about in the book.
Yes,
what that
I want to get into that.
What that process is, but so it's been quite a journey, and as I said, even as it relates to writing the book, I went through almost more than a decade of being scrutinized and clowned by law enforcement, them telling me, you need some help. Sex trafficking, really? What's wrong with you? No way, just not realizing that they were also working for the situation.
Because you were hinting, saying,
posting, I get calls, take it down or else, so on and so forth.
But this is about Diddy, so let's be clear for everybody that doesn't know.
Diddy, who's about to, his trial's about to start. Yeah, yes. They're selecting a jury.
But you were on this train years ago.
Yes, many, many years ago. I posted some information that was, basically trying to save my life. And thank goodness to my ex, the wonderful Kim Porter, the late Kim Porter, who, kind of warned me all along the way to, just kind of watch your back, so on and so forth. And I didn't understand why.
Because of Diddy.
Basically.
Do you believe that she died of pneumonia?
Absolutely not.
He didn't want to come out and say
it. The way he stuttered. The way he stuttered at the end.
He didn't want to say it.
He didn't want to say it. He didn't want to say it.
He didn't want to say it.
And like I said, I don't, and I bro, real shit. I understand what bro going through. Like I said, at the end of the day, we know Diddy is wrong, like for real, like just like
It's not just Diddy. There's gonna be more coming out the cut. There's gonna be more. It's gonna be a lot more. There's more.
so you ain't gonna hear nothing from Diddy for a long time, y'all. Ain't no gonna be no more Mr. Take That, Mr. Take That. Ain't gonna be Mr. Bad Boy. Ain't gonna be none of that.
Let's get back to a little bit. I'm gonna dive just a little bit more and then.
Hey, you know what I just thought about, bro? We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, we'll come back and let's do this real quick, and then we'll wrap this up, and then we'll talk about. I do want to dive into Chris Brown, so let's go.
Oh yeah.
Why? What evidence do you have?
She was in the best of health. We just saw each other prior to her passing. We were actually celebrating our son's new Netflix Christmas special, and she was doing just fine. In fact, we were all at the event together at Netflix in the lobby. Sean, myself, the children, all having a great time, and I'm, grabbing Sean like, what? And she's in the back going, stop, So it was a really festive opportunity just for all of us to be together, because it's nothing like the circus that's out here. So it was a lot of the stuff, came to surprise, but a lot of the stuff will be revealed and that's why I thought it'd be a good idea to finally tell my story. Every network came to me, participate in so and so, but I said, listen, I have no interest in speaking about another man.
But you are in the book.
Yeah, right. But this, I will speak about where our paths cross and what's most relevant. It's something I've been trying to say for many, many years. And unfortunately, Roseanne, even with Sean being incarcerated, that's not a celebration. There's no celebration in it. First and foremost, there's way too much collateral damage, and in many, many ways. Many people's lives are affected. And in fact, a genre of music that I grew up in is ruined right now.
You blaming Diddy for that?
I'm blaming this entire industry and the way it's gone. And, there's no one person that's in charge, but this level and this magnitude of a story of detriment, of diabolical, just heinous, whatever's really.
Bro, go back.
Going on.
Sorry about that. There you go.
Pause right there. If you don't get your big grandpa looking head,
Whoever been drawing these sketches, bro, I'm like,
I swear to God.
I feel like I'm watching New Jack City. You remember the sketches they was drawing of Ice-T and then Wesley Snipes? That's exactly the same sketches. That to me, that looks like the same sketch work. I'm like, who is drawing these sketches? You're not guilty. I'm not guilty. You're the ones who's guilty.
Oh my God, yo.
Seriously, look at this. That don't look like Diddy. Everybody knows, like, hey, man, you sure that's Diddy? Because that don't look like Diddy. That don't look like Diddy. Hey, man, I'm going to do it one more time. Hey.
I hate you.
All right, let's get it.
Of detriment, of diabolical, just heinous, whatever's really going on. It's unfortunate. Because
is Diddy suing you or threatening to sue you?
No.
No?
I have the truth.
But one thing is, you have volunteered to testify at the trial, correct?
Not as of yet. Actually, I was
Wait a minute.
Okay.
So
Something just caught my eye. Hold on.
You talking about the outskirts?
Yeah, hold on. Something just caught my eye. Give me a minute.
No?
I have the truth.
But one thing is, you have volunteered to testify.
Now that's Diddy. Diddy looking like, huh? I don't know what you talking about. That jawline, I don't know what you talking about. mean, I ain't do nothing. You said what?
Oh my God!
This what? What?
What's the
Testify at the trial, correct?
Not as of yet. Actually, I was subpoenaed.
Okay.
So my attorneys worked something out. So I believe when the time is right, I'm going to discuss it with my attorneys.
But you're willing to.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, I am. And again, there's no, like I said, this is not marketing for me. I'm living this life. And
So
the
let me
only
ask-
reason I wanted to tell the story, Kurt, was very specifically because I was ignored. There was the most expensive PR campaign against me to shut me down. If you actually knew what they did to me, there was a bounty on my head. There was a bunch of stuff.
So do you think specifically then that Sean Diddy Combs or people affiliated with him did something to you that caused you to have multi-organ failure?
I believe this to be the case, yes. Absolutely.
Wow.
My first time saying it.
Are you concerned that he still has power outside of incarceration?
Remember, I'm the only one who spoke up, and I'm the only one left alive. So
What he means by that, when he said I'm the only one that spoke up, and I'm the only one left alive, Kim Porter, Heavy D, Andre Harrell, dang, so many other people, but for sure, who else?
Biggie.
Biggie, Tupac, so many people, man, that's gone, that he's the only one who really came out and said, this happened to me. And this person tried to take me out of here. You get what I'm saying? And not just this person, the network of what's going on with these people, because he said, look, I'm the only one here to tell y'all this is going on. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if the other ones was here, they would have had a story for you. Okay. So
especially both Kim and Biggie. I feel like they both
yeah.
I feel like both of them gonna have more story to tell, whatever. But
I feel in my heart, yeah, Biggie, and I feel in my heart that if the people who really were here to actually open up, I personally think it'd have been Kim Porter and Heavy D, because I think during that time, Heavy D and I'll Be Sure were like this. They were thick and thieves. So, it's a lot of things that a lot of artists that we grew up listening to are. This is our parents' era of music, and what he's pretty much saying, the genre of music is New Jack Swing. We're talking about. We're talking about New Jack Swing here. Right. So, but New Jack Swing, we always could say New Jack Swing is not tarnished. It's just under, a person who really came into this thing and kind of just destroyed a lot of things. I feel like a lot of Diddy did was rob people, and a lot of music that he put his name on. Some of those producers of those songs, they were robbed, and there were so many things that Diddy probably put threats out and said, if you don't give me this song, I'm gonna do something to you. So we just, you never know what the whole story behind that is. But we're gonna go ahead and finish
we got 5 minutes left, so we're gonna show them both. Let's go ahead and do the Chris Brown. We're gonna wrap it up, man.
All right, cool.
Well, this is not about a scared thing, it's just time to reveal the truth. I mean, it is what it is. I went through many, many years of scrutiny and being dragged face first on the concrete, being called delusional and things of that nature. When I said sex trafficking and all the things that I said, because my job was not, listen, I don't want to take down your business if that's what you're doing. Just stay out of my backyard. Stay out of what I'm doing. I'm focused. How did we start this, Kirk, from Mount Vernon, writing love songs, to a case, arguably bigger than OJ, in 2025. It doesn't make any sense. We're not supposed to be here. Like I said, there's no celebration in any of this.
Do you feel because you're not supposed to be here, that gives you the freedom to talk now? Because you survived?
Yes, I believe so. I believe so. Listen, my faith serves me so well. I'm in prayer every single day, multiple times a day, just saying, just let's get this right. And when you think about it, for me, I don't even wish him harm. I don't wish him, I don't want to be here. I would love for us to all be, riding in the sunset. We sold millions of records. We've affected the culture. We celebrated our genre of music that we came from, hip hop. This is supposed to be a celebration. This shouldn't be a national court case. So there's no anger with me. I don't produce anger, jealousy. That just doesn't come from me.
Listen, I can't wait to read the new memoir. It's called Do You Believe Me Now? It's out September 9th. But in the meantime, if people want to know more about transplants and organ donation, they can go to transplantsforall.com.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we're doing such amazing work. Live On New York, we're partnering with transplant organizations who are really...
Yeah, I was going to try to get to what they was talking about Boston in the Knicks.
Lemons and Arnold Palmer,
that's right.
as you like to say. I see you got your Knicks hat on.
Come on now, listen.
Can you afford tickets to those games? They're crazy right now.
Listen, the tickets are crazy, but I kept something in the shoebox. Listen, I'm from the era of Patrick Ewing, John Starks,
the last time they were
Charles
in the finals.
Oakley, right?
Yeah.
The last time they were, so I was on the floor then, and it's been a long time because there was this guy named Michael Jordan in the league.
Yeah.
But listen, these guys are doing their thing. Now imagine taking 2 in Boston.
Wow.
Do you know I'm from Boston?
Oh,
I was
We're
born
not
in
talking about that, Albie.
But I grew up in
Now
Mount
he's a big Knicks
Vernon.
We
fan.
love you. We're so happy
Thank you
that
so much.
we're
Thank you.
Good to see you.
They weren't trying to hear that. Don't you talk about Boston.
All right, so let's make it quick before. So let's make it real quick about this Chris Brown one.
Okay. Breezy. So Breezy's scheduled to go on tour. When is it? June by?
Yep.
June. Okay. So Breezy's scheduled to go on tour. And at this point in time, I'm shocked because, the next couple of days. Now, last week, I've been on a Chris Brown kick last week before the show even started. I was bumping everything Chris Brown. Chris Brown has so many songs that I could say that he's at a status where he's Michael Jackson and Prince status when it comes down to music, in my opinion. But he just celebrated his 36th birthday last week. And to look at all the news and see that he's locked up. It's like, locked up for what? Like when I first saw it, I was like, what do you mean he got locked up? This man, this happened 2 years ago, but it got caught up. He got caught up in England. So what happened was 2 years ago. Now I do remember this being in the news. 2 years ago, he hit somebody upside the head, a music producer upside the head with a liquor bottle.
I think it was one of his manager or producer or something. It was somebody.
We know what bottle it was, clearly. It was a bottle of 1942. So that had to do a lot of damage when it come down to a bottle of 1942 and you going upside somebody's head with a bottle of 1942. But it make it in all sense, they have him incarcerated until I want to say June 13th, the 3 days of the tour that's supposed to be in a different country. Then he's supposed to come back this way and do the tour. I don't know what's gonna happen with Chris Brown, y'all. I don't know if he's gonna be on probation.
They was literally waiting for that nigga to walk in like, hey, nigga.
Oh, they wait.
I remember your face, sir. Go in the car.
We got him. We got him. He here, y'all. Snatch. Hey, remember what happened in 2023? Yeah, come on over here. Come on. Put your stuff on the table.
Oh,
Got that man probably out the airport as soon as he landed.
10-4. We got Chris Brown just landed on
10-4. We got him.
10-4.
We got him.
Christopher Brown, we have you is now officially being arrested for nigga. What I do?
Right, what you mean? I just landed. Chris, shoot, man. I was like, man, come on, man. Now gotta think about it. Now we talked about the New Jack Swing era. That's my mom and Byron's mom's era of music. This is Chris Brown. This is our era of music. So when you hear stories like that, you go, "What did Chris Brown do now?" So it's not what did Chris Brown do? It's what did Chris Brown do now?
Now.
So now you got everybody in all this because he spoke on free Tory Lanez. Didn't by coincidence to y'all that when he said free Tory Lanez, that he just automatically, especially when it comes down to Tory being stabbed in prison and all this stuff, he was stabbed 14 times. But isn't it by coincidence that this man said free Tory Lanez and then the next day get locked up? Wouldn't that tell you something?
That tell you shut the fuck up. That's what's really telling you.
Or we gonna big red you like the 5 heartbeats. We gonna hang you out the window.
It's the heart of the house of love, and I learned.
Oh my God, yo. But yeah,
Right,
but I can say it like this before we get out of here. Free Breezy. Free Breezy. That's my boy. Free Breezy, man. Free Breezy.
Free Breezy, man.
Like
Free that Mr. Young Boy just turned 16.
I was just playing that last week. I was saying, give me that. I was hyped. I was like, yo, we finna dig down. Because I was like, 20 years? Yo, that's crazy. I was like, yo, I straight over Chris Brown came out.
That's forever gonna be my song right there, bro.
That give me that.
Yes, that's forever.
I got a lot of favorite songs by Chris Brown. There's a lot of favorite songs by Chris Brown that I
But like I said, at the end of the day, man, free Breezy, man.
yeah, free Breezy. Free Breezy. You know, that man got a family. He got kids. You got to do the right thing, man. You know, shoot. Free Breezy. That's all I can pretty much say, man. And, you know,
but But on another note, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in for us for a whole hour, man.
Yeah, we giving you an hour.
We giving y'all an hour, but I'm still tired. I'm gonna go ahead and take me a little. Well, I ain't gonna tell you no now. I'm gonna go ahead and go night.
Hey, I'm cool with that. But so we already made the decision. I'm gonna probably let Bar go. I know you gotta get some. I'm gonna let you get some rest. Is that cool?
No, go ahead.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna make this quick. So me and Bar came up, and we already talked about this firsthand. We was gonna give y'all the show once a month instead of every week. So we're just gonna hop on once a month, and if we have an interview, we either can take it to CMB Radio. There's also a page of mine that, if you want to subscribe to it, is DJ CP3 Reacts. Go follow that because I'm gonna start doing a lot of different music reviews, and I'm gonna find the time to do them. And then when me and Byron hop on, we're gonna do things joint. You know what I'm saying? What it comes down to tier list, what if it comes down to Quiplash, what if it comes down to us wanting to, you know, collaborate and do something together. This is always going to be my first home. So remember, CMB Radio is going to be my first home. My first home. Period. Right. And I appreciate everybody that's been asking about me and Byron. I appreciate everybody asking about us, checking on us, making sure everything was cool between, DJ CP3 Reacts. Type in DJ CP3 Reacts in your YouTube channel. I have a couple cassette conversions up so far that I've been recording over the month. Go check that out. And then also, like I said, I'm going to slide on that page and I'm going to start doing like music reviews. And if me and Byron hop on or whatever may have you, you know, because like I said, he going to need his rest. I'm going to need my rest. We're just going to pull back on a lot of different things. And we're just going to start, hey, we're going to slide on this day. Or hey, we're going to come on with this day. Yes, for sure. I got you, Walter. But and also Byron, I'm gonna send it to you too, so that way you can subscribe to it too. But also we just say this for the record once again. Hold on, Byron, you ready? If I offended anybody tonight for what I said about the comment about when I said there's only one CMB radio and hey man, this is it's our podcast. Fuck y'all. Sorry, Walter. It had to be said. Hey, bye.
Hey, on another note, man, we appreciate the opportunity here, tonight, man. But this dude's stupid, bro. But we love every single one of y'all, though, for real, man. We definitely appreciate all of y'all, man. I watch too much wrestling, so I'm gonna try this. 1 letter, 4 words. Yeet. Shout out to Jay Uso, man. Shout out to Jay.
So look, I'm gonna say it like this. Next month, I don't know what date yet, but next month we are going to do. I want to bring another tier list in the mix. We ain't done no tier list in a while, man. We need to do some tier lists. We got a lot of things coming back. Also, my mix downs are coming back. Like Busy said it early on in the show, the mix downs are coming back. I got a lot of mixes to give y'all. I got a ton. I've been sitting on a lot of mixes, y'all. Sitting on them. During this depression, I've been doing a little mixing, so yeah. Now I got to come up with the thumbnail for y'all for this episode.
But yeah, be on the lookout for that, though.
Yes, sir. All right. Other than that, man, this you got Chris P.
And it's your boy Busy B, man.
All right, and we signing out, man. Y'all have a wonderful night. Have a good weekend. Also, put the guns down. We don't want to hear about nobody getting shot at beaches. We don't want to hear about nobody getting killed on timeline. Go in the house. The temperature is going down. I'm going to say it again. Go in the house. The temperature is going down. It ain't summer yet. All right. Y'all have a good night, y'all. Peace.